Hey, welcome back to PETEPLAYS. Here we're playing 8-Bit Adventures: The Forgotten Journey. I don't know what this means. This is not one of my better intros. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Let's just get this over with. Alright, it's been a few days. I feel like I played this because I've filmed so many of my Jedi Knight videos like ahead of time. I only play this every couple days. And I think I'm supposed to go talk to the Queen. Kind of digging the Theopolis music though, not gonna lie. NGL. Very, very like... Is there a word for the way that the sound of Shovel Knight music makes you think about medieval times? Like, music that sounds like it's medieval. Not medieval times, like capital, like medievally times. The times of medievalness, right? Like Europe and knights and stabbing and Black Death and all of that sort of nonsense. I don't know, that's what that sounds like. I'm so glad you're all safe. Tell me, did you find the researchers in Turcosa? Yes, Your Majesty. But, well, unfortunately, it's not good news. The researchers were driven mad by poisonous spores. None survived. Oh my. While it grieves me to hear this, it was unlikely that they would be found alive. I'm grateful that you discovered the truth and will make sure the families are informed. Now then, what about your own quest? What about quest? Yeah, they did it! They got it in the game! Successfully referenced ... Your assumptions were correct, Your Majesty. We found the final piece of the Wind of Oris. Wonderful! So what must you do next? To be honest, we're not really sure. Hey, good thing, too, because me neither. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do after this. I was thinking about this morning. I don't play a lot of games, I feel like, where I have no idea how long it's gonna take or where it's gonna go. Like, even when I played FF5, I still kinda had an idea, right? Like, you get an idea of the rhythm of the game. You kind of know when you're getting into the end game. I don't have the foggiest for this one. We're not really sure. We must free the computer. What? I know that the Wind of Oris is the key, but we don't know how to use it, Your Majesty. Okay. I see. Apply directly to the forehead. That's a deep cut if you used to watch a lot of Jeopardy. I'm afraid I have no answers for you this time, but perhaps a good night's rest may help. I insist you stay in the castle. Thank you, Your Majesty. It would be our pleasure. I'm sure this won't go poorly in any way. Excellent. We will speak again in the morning. Please rest well. My brain read that as please roast well. And I don't like that. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. Typical. Is that from something? I just remember people saying that all the time in high school. Only 90s kids remember. I'm going for a walk. You're going to be eaten by wolves. Oh, okay. You're going to make me go for a walk. What? Gina? Gina Christina, come over here. Come back here right now. Is Gina Christina secretly, like, related to everybody? Wait, why can't we just wander into the throne room right now? Like, is it not... I know everybody's sleeping. Let me just go to the seat of the, of all authority in Theopolis. Oh, Petey! Sorry to sneak up on you like that. No, it's okay. I just didn't think anybody else would be up. Have a seat. On this bench. It's royal. I don't know why we're not just sitting on the throne, because, like, literally nothing's stopping us from doing. I've never seen you like this. With your hair down, I mean. It looks nice. Oh, thanks. This is not gonna be good. Why did you come here? I just wanted somewhere to sit and think, you know? Yeah. We have been through a lot. We might die tomorrow. I'm sorry. Steven, is that joke okay as long as I don't explain it? Yeah? Okay, cool. We're good. For me, it's pretty surreal being here. I saw this castle every day of my life, but I never thought I'd actually go inside, let alone be a guest. Sleeping here doesn't feel right. But what about you? How come you're up? Well, Bront seems to be fine. Bront is like, back where I belong. I've been thinking, too, about, well, everything. To be honest, I'm afraid. Well, that's a first. Heh. Well, I've got a good reason. It won't be long before we have to fight the dust. Oh, so maybe we are in the end game. Who knows? And I don't know if we can win. Of course we can! Why do you think we fixed the Wind of Horus, you stupid idiot? I know. But we've seen what... Welcome back to PETEPLAYS. My voice cracked. But we've seen what the dust can do. How do you fight something like that? I have no idea. Then why aren't you worried? Because I don't care. Look at me. I just steal stuff from people. I don't care about the world. Oh. Because I know that you and Bront will be right here with me. Speaking of, where is Bront? So we'll do it somehow. After all, the whole world's depending on us, right? Yes, I suppose it is. Thank you, Gina. No problem. But I want you to promise me something. What is it? Don't die! After all this time, I just, don't want to lose you. Gina, I have feelings for you. Will you go steady with me? That's enough of that. Dance with me. What? This is the kind of stuff that, like, I don't know if it's because of the way that I am and I hate romantic things and I think they're silly and dumb. But every time I see something like this in, like, an 8-bit or 16-bit game, I'm just like, what's the point? Like, it just feels contrived. I don't know. I've never danced before. I'll teach you. Come on. I can teach you, but I'll have to charge. So get in close. Put your hand there. Okay, just follow my lead. If you say so. Oh, I'm not doing this. This is... Oh, they're dancing. I do kind of like this little Link's Awakening kind of music right here. This is good. Oh. Oh, they're still dancing. He swung her around. Now she swung him around. That is a pretty cool little sprite work there. Having them, like, get into each other's sort of space. Because a lot of times in 8-bit games you will see that, like, there's no sort of, like, integration when two, like sets of, like, blocks come together. This is nice. I thought you'd like it. Sorry that I stepped on your foot. I haven't done this for a while. You just watch it. I'll stab you right in the butt. I don't know. Rich is right in the butt cheek. I'm sorry. Shut up, Steven. No. I'll do what I want. This is my show. We've traveling for a long time now, haven't we? Certainly feels that way. I must admit, I lost count of the days. It doesn't matter. Right now, everything's perfect. There's no monsters, no orbs, no computer, and no dust. It's just you and me and Bront. Wait, Bront? What are you doing here? When you put it like that, I guess there's nothing to worry about. We had better get some rest. Yeah, I guess you're right. But can we stay like this for just a few more minutes? Okay. Alright. Is this over? I mean, okay, I shouldn't be a jerk about it. It was a very well-directed little scene for the game, right? It compared to other, like, love scenes in RPGs, I think that was very tasteful and very touching. And let's fight things now, please. Good morning. I trust you all slept well. Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you for your hospitality. I am glad Theopolis could be of service. Have any solutions presented themselves? I believe we should go to the factory. Perhaps bringing the Wind of Horus into contact with the dust will trigger some type of reaction.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Indeed. I think it's a splendid idea. By your Majesty's leave. Before you go, there is one last thing. Braunt, as the sovereign ruler I'm really struggling today. I didn't warm up. I hereby pardon you and all Magi from the tragedy at Flamius. I've sort of become like a queenly James Mason. You are free to visit Feopolis at any time. They call me Queen Mason. Thank you, Your Majesty. This truly means a lot to me. Enough time has passed. It is my pleasure. Congratulations, Braunt.
Ditto! Although I can't believe you'd ever do anything wrong.
Here, take this. The tower basement key. Oh, is that to his? If you wish to learn about my past, visit the Red Mage Tower and enter the basement. It is a long story. Thank you for trusting me with this, Braunt. You've earned it, lad.
Well, time to go then.
I wish you the best of luck, travelers. We are all depending on you. Thank you, Your Majesty. We will find a way somehow. All right, well, I just got an achievement. Dance the night away. Saw that in the corner there. I think I want to go to Braunt's tower. So my gut tells me that the tower is a sort of like side quest of sorts almost. And that I don't have... Hey, what's your deal, man? Ah! Charlie?
Gina? Is it really you?
Of course it's me. Wait, I did that wrong.
Do you know anyone else that looks like this?
Gina, you came back. We thought you walked out on us. Well, everyone except me. I knew you wouldn't leave us like that.
Thanks, kiddo, but it was my fault. I was stealing food when I got caught by the guards. They exiled me from the city. I couldn't come back.
Well, that doesn't sound like your fault. But who cares? You're back now. Everyone will be so excited.
Charlie, I'm too important now. Actually, hang on. What are you doing here?
Well...
You know you're not supposed to leave the merchant district. It's too dangerous to steal from here. Let alone break into a house in broad daylight.
Well, what else can I do? Without you, I don't know. He's like Gomer Pyle. We're only just scraping by. Andy! Poor Amelia, she's starving. I need money, so I thought I could fence some stuff in this house. Give him the money. We have so much gold. Just give him the gold. We kill things, and then it drops gold on the ground, and then we have it, so we should just give it to them. I don't see why this is difficult. So, what's wrong with that?
A lot, kiddo. I don't want you to live like I did. You all deserve better than that. Better than me.
What are you talking about, Gina? Gina!
Charlie, I'm not here to stay. I've got a very important job to do. I can't explain it, but I'm doing it for you. Amelia, Emily, Leo, Millie, and everyone else.
Well, then why can't you tell me?
It's complicated. I know what you're worried about me, but when that's done, I'm coming back here and things are gonna change.
Give him the money! Sorry for screaming. Do you mean it?
Have I ever lied to you before?
Well, yeah, all the time.
Okay, bad example, but I ever broken a promise?
Oh, I guess not.
All right then, well, I'm promising you now. I'm coming back, whether you want me to or not.
Well, okay. But don't forget, because I'm like literally starving right now.
Never! Now take this.
Good. Oh my gosh. Yes, give them the gold.
Where'd you get all this?
By stabbing monsters. I don't know. That's how the world works. You beat up an animal in the wild and then just gold falls out of its eyeballs. That's how that works, apparently.
It's time for you to get back to the others.
Oh, but...
Go on, kiddo. I'll see you again soon, okay?
Gina! Be careful! Later, man. Okay. Wow, Gina, I'm so proud of you. So that money you wanted wasn't just for you. I had no idea you took care of children.
There's 4 of them in total. They ended up like me, poor and alone. I did my best to help them survive. But they need more than that. I want them to have more. You know, like social services and, you know, not to, like, be in crippling debt and healthcare and, like, maybe a pair of shoes. And if they could go to college without spending the rest of their life paying back their student loans, that would be really good.
You going to ask the queen to take them in?
As much as I don't like royalty, she seems sincere about improving Theopolis.
No! No! Whatever.
Helping 4 orphans would be a good start. At the castle, they'd get food, clothes, and education.
A better life.
Yeah, then they could just become, you know, tokens of the bourgeoisie. Real cool.
I want to be done with this segment. I want to fight something. You sell yourself short, Gina. They're lucky to have you.
Nah, I was lucky to have them.
Great. Okay. Now we can play the game. I will say, I haven't disliked, there've just been some times where I kind of think like, oh man, there's just a lot of dialogue, happening, and I just really like there to be a little bit more fighting. But I don't know. This cannot be even close to the end game, though. Like, I'm thinking about it now, and there's so much of the world map that hasn't been touched. Like, is there? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go in the... Well, first, let's save. Okay. And now let's go in the tower. Let's go to... basement. Oh, my darling. Alright, well, here we go. What do we got here? Whoa, what is this? Is this a Bront cane? This stave is an ancient and powerful weapon created by the very first Red Mage. It has been many a year since I last saw it.
If it's so great, why leave it in a dusty old basement?
That is a long story that I'm going to tell now. It'll take 45 minutes. Strap in, babies. My father was the previous Red Mage. Since the day I was born, he wanted me to be his replacement. I grew up in a small village near this tower. Adele was my neighbor, and father trained us both in the art of magic. But I wasn't interested in becoming a mage. I didn't want to waste my life guarding some worthless orb. We didn't get on very well. Adele was the only thing that held us together. Literally, she's quite strong. Eventually, it became clear to him that I would never become the next Red Mage. Flashback! In need of a replacement, he turned to magic. He created a creature with the abilities of a mage, one capable of protecting the red orb. This sounds like a terrible plan. Can we just say that right up front? However, it was too powerful to be controlled. It was called Ultron. My dad is Iron Man. It broke free of the tower and went on a rampage of destruction. Oh no. Ultron, no, why have you done this? Dude wrecked at city. Terminator style. That was huge. Not only did it destroy my village, it transformed this land into the burnt wasteland you see today. Pew! Yeah, dude, like half Ultron, half Skynet. The Magi were quick to mobilize, and Theopolis sent an army to aid them, but it was not enough. Hundreds of soldiers lost their lives in that monster's inferno. That explains Theopolis' attitude toward Magi. Indeed. Despite their combined strength, the Magi were powerless to stop it. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been holding that yawn in for almost 20 minutes. Not because I hate what's happening, just because I'm tired. All the time. So my father did the only thing he could. He sacrificed his life and sealed that monster within this stave. With his dying breath, he made me the new Red Mage. He finally got what he wanted. But his mistakes cost me my home, my family, and my freedom. I have watched over this staff for 257 years. Dude is old! Brort, I had no idea. You must have fantastic health care. Thank you for sharing that with us.
It's a shame you can't use the staff. We could do with some extra firepower.
My thoughts exactly, Gina. I can use magic to enter the seal and fight the monster's trapped soul. If I win, the staff will be freed. But the creature you described was extraordinarily strong. Even all 3 magi couldn't defeat it. How could you possibly win? The time it spent in captivity should have weakened it. Additionally, my father's seal will restrict its power. But you're right, alone I cannot win. I'm afraid I'd need your help. I know this is a sudden request, and I'll understand if you refuse.
What are you talking about, you stupid old man? Of course we'll help you! I wasn't gonna let you go in there alone anyway.
Whatever happens, we're in this together, Brort. Thank you. Thank you both so much. We should make sure we're prepared first. This will not be an easy battle. Okay, so let's check my menu. I think I need to go get more ether. I've got plenty of Phoenix down. Okay. Ooh, delicious steak. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to go stock up on stuff for this battle, because I think that's what I want to do next. Can I go in this? Oh, I can. Oh, that's Dwarf Town. That's right. Okay. Well, is this? Wait, what? No, wait. That's. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I wanna get some ether mostly. I think is what I'm gonna need. You there, beautiful woman, please sell me items. Okay. Man, I've got a ton. Okay. That's probably a good amount to get. Part of me wonders if I should go back to... I'm trying to think of the places that I've been that I would need to backtrack to buy better stuff. Let's check. Let's do some menuing. I'm not going to get to the battle on this episode, but we can at least kind of... Obelisk Shield, Horus Helm, Traveler's Armor. I mean, I actually think I might be in good shape on everybody's. Because the knives are, like, clearly better. Actually, I think with her, though, it's probably better for me to have something that's going to up my magic defense, my dexterity, and agility. The Lotus Dagger might be that. I don't know. Scholar's Defense Knife. Yeah, that's probably the one. I don't know if that's a... It's just tough to know, because the trade-offs are just like 1 point in either direction, and it's kind of hard to know, like, is one in either direction really going to make that big a difference if you make up for it, you know, in another area. Yeah, I feel like for Petey and Gina, that's good. I don't know why no one ever has accessories, though. There's no accessories. Maybe that's a later in the game thing. I don't know. You know what this could be? This could be like Final Fantasy 1, which I've never gotten this far in the game. I've only gotten maybe a third of the way into that game. And it was, gosh, almost 10 years ago now. No, more than 10 years. When did I do that? 2011? Oh my goodness, 10 years ago was the last time oh my goodness. Well, the first time that I played Final Fantasy 1, but there's like halfway through the game, your characters like grow up basically. Like they go through this big change, and then the game kind of like revolves around that change of them. So maybe there's something like that coming, but I feel like I'm in as good a shape as I can be in to take on this battle, you know. So I'm just gonna get ready for that. We'll go through here, and gonna hang out here, safety save, and that's gonna be it for this episode of Pete Plays. Next time, we're gonna take on this battle. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but we'll see how tough it is. See you next time. Bye.